Hello everyone, I'm Jefepido and I'm back for part 4 of Magnetic Golems. Now, at this point, we should be doing plenty of damage to the Vec if we can get a chance and not be webbed or blocked off by various obstacles. Of course, there's leapers and spiders here, so I'm probably fucked. This... Oh, the race, yeah. Oh hey, the Disruptor! Disruptors are nice. Now, the spider doesn't actually have that much room to move here. In fact, the spider can't even get. Since the spider's first and there's so many Vec in the way, the spider can't really hit anyone who's standing down in, like, A through C, can it? That's good, I guess. I don't really love it, but... Eh, I'll manage. Man, how'd my artillery end up with the best movement? Still, though, the Disruptor does help a lot. Okay, that's an issue. Huh. I might want to flip these two, or... On the other hand, flipping these two would help because I can't really reach them properly. And this one's... And only some of these are a threat at this point. Let's see, if I throw this guy, no, that hits a thing. This is tricky. I'm not in a good position to do much. He does have the shield, but... 4 and then what? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hypothetically, FluxMech could just do this. Killing one of them. That's a reasonable move, at least. Yeah, I'm just not... Problem with hiding in the corner to avoid being spidered is then you can't really get where you need to be. Not really... Not a lot of point there, but... Hmm. What, if anything, can I do? Actually, no, because if she's shielded, does that mean she can't be frozen by the Winter Scion? I guess it does. So she could kill the dragonfly. That's actually pretty good. Catapulting this guy is foolish, actually, because that won't damage him. Could, I guess, knock them down, but... Yeah, I'm not really satisfied by this move, but I don't see a significantly better one. No, wait, 'cause she'll... No, wait, she'll be hit by this guy, and then... On the other hand, its own... Well, no, the freezing is a problem. Even if the damage isn't. But I really want the dragonfly dead. Fine, if that's what this takes, whatever. Still, this is gonna get ugly. Aw, why couldn't the rocks go first? That's bullshit. Okay, so hypothetically, could just flip these two. If I do... Or just launch this lot. Oh, shit, I can't quite reach the dragonfly. Let me think here. Problems. One problem, two problem. The dragonfly needs to either die or flip this turn. Launching this lot up is pretty nice, actually. That doesn't work very well. Now, I could just flip the dragonfly this turn. I hate it, but it works. Hold on, better question. If I flip these two, what would the catapult mech then do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the Scion's already magnetized, so there's not much point in that. Could... No, nothing useful to be done with that. But, yeah, the catapult mech may as well launch these up. Alright, now. Likely to flip the dragon... I'm likely to flip the dragonfly, knock the spiderling into the... I really wish Fluxmech could get the actual damn spider, but I just don't have the actions for it. Now, I could, I guess, magnetize the dragonfly, have Magnet Mech murder it, and then flip the spider. Or, better yet, flip this whole lot so the Firefly kills the spider. That actually makes the most sense, I believe. There we go. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh, fuck. Do I have to specifically click it? Let me think here. If this doesn't work, I will have no shame in undo turning. Okay, yeah. I have to specifically... Does it damage 2 squares this way? Oh, is that so, like, you can... Oh, right, because if you pulled it through something, it'd damage. Okay. Alright. Could be worse, but I really need that spider dead. I won't be able to keep up with this the whole thing. Especially since it's gonna web 2 of my dudes now. or it could be stupid. I'll allow it. And, winning, I guess. Alright, so I could just kill the spider. How many actual problems do I have? One, I guess. And then I'll do this. Launch the spider into the spawn tile, which won't keep, but, you know... Oh, no, wait, it will, because the firefly is going to be in the water. Or, excuse me. And then I'll, No, wait, that's Flux Mech. I was thinking it was Magnet Mech. Shit. Yeah, I'll push him down. Down's good. Or... Hang on. Wait, I haven't disrupted yet. No. He's going that way now. Yeah, I can kill the, Leaper. Fuck Leapers. Well, this isn't too bad, so far. I knew the Disruptor would pull through for me. Experience doesn't really matter at this point, but I prefer to kill more dudes. Excuse me. Alright. Yeah, no, just that one thing to spend on. I'm reluctant to go for the high difficulty challenges when I could just... This doesn't look too bad. Well, yes it does. I don't want to deal with that. Seems like there's fewer spawn points on this one, even though it's... But yeah, the racer one is gonna get complicated. With all the shit they're throwing around. Yeah, I'll try this, why not? Okay, so the spider's gonna do whatever, and I can't really hide from it. Somehow I wasn't thinking of that angle. Alright, let me think here. Okay, yeah, this is pretty bad, actually. Okay, so Fluxmech could magnetize the spider and knock this mite down here. It won't really help much, since this is rocks. But still, this one needs to be stopped. Now, Magnet Mech could just do for the... Huh. Damn. Sort of hoping I could get... No, that doesn't work that way. Hang on. Okay, Flux Mech magnetizes here while pushing this one down. Then Catapult Mech launches down. That would then... should launch Spider Mech to F4, or the Spider to F4, pushing this guy down. Or pushing the termite from here to here, where it will then be blocking this guy's path. Of course, it'll be the rock that takes the hit and not the termites, but it's technically better than a sharp stick in the eye. I don't know how ultimately productive it is, though. Doesn't really get progress. Now, if I do this, it's pretty funny. But it doesn't stop the termites from doing damage, which I desperately need right now. And then at least the rock would get stopped before a racer suffers for it. On the third hand, I could move Catapult Mech over here, magnetize this guy, and launch him onto the spawn tile, and take the hit by rocks. But then I'd pretty much need... I'd be sacrificing a racer too early, which is not ideal. Now that would be a funny move, but not... But then I get frozen. Yeah. Shouldn't have stood there, I guess. Not ideal, but... this is gonna... Okay, the shield stops her from getting frozen, right? Because otherwise I'd be really screwed. Okay. Oh, wow. That put a damper on the race, I think. Okay, so this would technically bounce the... Okay, the racer's gonna have a problem, but that's not my biggest concern right now. Now Catapult Mech could just do this. Not ideal. Pretty funny though, at least it would push the termites away. Could launch catapults away and do that. It'd break the shield on what's-her-face, but also it'd kill the termites. And if a racer took damage taking out the spider, that would be about as useful a move as I ever saw one of them make. On the other hand, then this guy's shooting the thing, but can't get at that guy, so. Alright, then what? Now, if I had Fluxmech kill the spider, that'll push one racer out of the termite's way so the termite does shit. But this Firefly's gonna launch the shot. And I don't have... Now, I could do this, but that's useful. I don't want both racers to get stopped here. Actually, if I put Fluxmech shoots here, then the spider takes it from both sides, and the... Oh, that came out wrong. Yeah, there's just not a good way to do this. Yeah, truthfully, the racers are less important than the grid in the end, if I have to make that choice. I am not 100% on how this is going to work out. I think both racers are going to take damage. Hopefully they survive making those kills. And in the meantime, I'll cry bitter tears. At least it'll be interesting to watch. Okay, yeah, so the racers can survive a hit. That's a bit of an issue. Wait, does that mean neither of them are gonna manage to cross the map, or does surviving count? I'll have to... or... one... Okay, she can take the damn hit. I just need her to, like... do this and then take the... yeah, 3 damage, whatever. She can take that hit and just do that, and it's fine. And then, yeah, Fluxmech could do that, and... except then the racer would damage the other racer. I don't actually want to cause that... Okay, so I could have Fluxmech ram the Winter Scion into this racer, unfreezing them. Well, Catapult Mech launches this one down. Then Catapult Mech gets frozen, and that's not really cool. Okay, if Catapult Mech shoots down... Okay, if I had Catapult Mech launch this Firefly down to hit that Firefly, then this racer's fucked, while Flux Mech... or no. Let me see if I can get away with this. Okay, now this racer can move. And, I'm only seeing one arrow. Does that mean... Do frozen racers just stop working henceforth? Also, do I need to push the racer that's still moving ahead? Because I guess I can do that. Does make the choice easy, don't it? Alright, so Magnet Mech can just kill the dragonfly. This one can fuck off. Or just... Yeah, Flux Mech can probably... Can Flux Mech get into a position to push this one along? I don't know that it can. I'm not sure there is such a position that wouldn't have Flux Mech in the damn way. Okay, one step at a time. Let's see if I can make this work. Okay, I guess I could have Flux Mech stand, like, here, launch to push this guy ahead, and then Catapult Mech launches Flux Mech into the water. Mech on mech action. And, yeah. Well, that, victory is mine. I feel like if you're going to fix a race, you should probably do it a little more subtly than this, but... I suppose it takes a special kind of personality to have, or even watch a race in these conditions. Yeah, I'm inspired. Ooh, guided missiles and egg sacs. Yeah, I like this one more. Oh, hey, there's not even a spider at the start. That's lovely. Alright, let's see what we got here. I could do without the two dragonflies, though. Okay, so the dragonfly on the left isn't actually a major threat right now. So I could have Magnet Mech stand in the missile area and kill this one. Then, I don't know. Someone... Then I guess, let's see. Catapult Mech launches the Leaper some way, and Flux Mech goes here, pushes a termite up so the other termite doesn't go through, and Catapult Mech launches down. Is the Leaper down? It's not perfect, but... Okay. That's convenient. Okay. Well, Catapult Mech can just park his ass there for all I care at this point. As long as I can figure out something to do with the others. Flux Mech, I guess just needs to shove that termite away from this since Magnet Mech can't easily reach. Yeah, there's not a good play here. Let this guy spawn black for me, well... Would have preferred to push the yeah, I would really rather push the termite away than up, because if I push him up, he'll just end up here, and then there's no good move. This still isn't going to end super well as far as he goes, but I guess I could have magnetized him and then launched him somewhere, but since Catapult Mech is kind of sitting there. Honestly, termites are one of those VAC where I usually don't have too much concern with them, and then, you know, something goes wrong. Let's see, if I just do this, it's 1. Now, I could Flux Mech this guy, Catapult Mech launches... Goes here and launches things down. No. Awkward as that is, I'd rather not have the termite clogged up there, even if... Really rather block a spawn, but what can you do? As long as I live through this. Alright, just one more round. And I can pretend I didn't fuck up several ways here. Okay, this one's not a problem, even if I don't missile it. This one would be a problem. Although I could missile it. Yeah, what I could do is just... Thank you, Watchtower guided missiles. Gotta wonder how Watchtower got overrun, given how effective their stuff actually is. Okay, the siphon is always interesting, but with that many Webbers, is it great? On the other hand, the War Rig ain't gonna be that much nicer here. At least the War Rig gives me an extra thing to work with, though. Let's try it. Worst that can happen is I lose the run and get made a fool of, and the Discord laughs at me. Okay, I can just put Magnet Mech here. If the Leaper comes at him, well... I know the answer to that one. No, wait. I can put Catapult Mech here. Magnet Mech goes there, and Flux Mech can hide in a corner suitable for Flux Mechs. Okay, I kind of want to kill the Leaper, straight up, but... Oh yeah, Magnet Mech can't actually reach the Dragonfly here. And the Warvig can't reach a wreck on its first turn. That's new. I've never seen it be unable to. I mean, okay, wait. I need to solve these 3, and that's about it. The Warvig can go where it needs to go. And I believe Catapult Mech can just launch the Dragonfly somewhere. Who's gonna be in an awkward position there, isn't it? Still, I don't see a better play. Fine. Still, if I scavenge the wreck, I should be able to reach the termites. There's too many vectors. That's actually really bad. I forgot there were spiders in this village, and now I'm about to pay for it. Oh, that happened. Oh, right, that Dragonfly is, it's not really a good place to put him, is there? I guess if he gets launched backwards, he's only damaging that thing for 1. Magnet Mech could go here and kill this guy. That's certainly an option. I can ignore the termites. This is just too crowded. I don't know if I have a good play here. Now, I could kill this guy, but I still need minimum to solve the other Dragonfly and this dude. Now, could do that, which is funny, at least. Catapult Mech doesn't have a lot of other plays that do anything with the already messed with Dragonfly. This one probably better off just killing. That doesn't really help, nor does that. What am I fluxing? I guess this Dragonfly... Oh, right, I can still catapult him. Flux Mech really kind of needs to push this guy down or up. That is not a great solution, but it's better than nothing. But yeah, when the map is this crowded, I'm screwed. The war rig's not going to be able to reach the wrecks when there's, like, rocks all over. Yeah, this is almost... Yeah, the actual mission is pretty much fucked here. Yeah, like that's gonna just what? It's already probably too late, I think. Even if I assume the wreck is, yeah, it's not immune to fire, so I can't just toss that thing down. And if I... Well, that'll break rocks, which is okay, I suppose. But it's not really solving a problem. I have 1 problem, 2 problem, 3 problem, 4 problems. Now, the war rig can at least help with the problem, but... like this. Yeah, I'm gonna need... The termite might be the least essential because it's only hitting a 1 damage building. I don't see how I can save that thing. I guess I'll just... I could just do that, yeah. And then Flux Mac knocks this guy into the water. Yeah, this just kind of blows, honestly. Oh well, I don't lose, like, the run this turn. And isn't that what really counts? We're not at emergency power yet. I haven't even procced the passive weapon thing, whatever it's called. Okay, I could just kill the spider for all anyone gives a shit at this point. I guess everything's safe. I mean, the war rig's still there. They should be able to pick it up. Oh, shit! Somehow I didn't even realize I was putting the thing in the line of fire after, well... At least I got to see my passive thing trigger. Oh, fuck. Well. That's better than nothing, actually. Especially since it doesn't cost anything to have. And sure, more damage, why not? Alright, yeah. It's all or fucking nothing. It's probably not a great idea to put everyone in the back row just to hide them from the spider. Especially since they'd all have to be in this corner. Okay, no, that's dumb. I can't put them all. I don't know. It's not really a good answer here. We'll see. If any luck, one of them will make a bad move. Well, if I had Henry in the magnet mech, that would have been a bad move. I guess Flux mech could just put the spider in the water, but there's not really... Or... Flux mech could shoot the spider so it... it's magnetized and pushes the leaper onto the spawn tile, allowing magnet mech to yank the spider through the spiderling and kill it, while catapult mech launches the dragonfly. Actually, catapult mech could magnetize and launch the dragonfly south first, if I got that order of operations right, because that thing needs to get the fuck out of the way. Let me see if this works the way I think it works. Or would it be better to actually block the spawn despite it not killing... No, having a dead leaper's better. I'd rather kill the leaper than roll the dice on entirely new... Rolling the dice on a new enemy is better than a leaper, since there can't be more than one spider anyway. Aren't I supposed to be able to target and pull the spider through things? Since it's already magnetized? Fuck. Well, whatever. Couldn't reach anything anyway. I'm already angry now. Still, with the boss magnetized, this means Flux Mech could basically blow it the fuck up if he has to. If I can, you know, spare Flux Mech from something else. Really? Really? Oh, good thing, Okay, so... Yeah, the Dragonfly kinda needs to go, but so does this guy. Or I could just, you know, kill... Ooh, but that'll damage the grid if I shoot him now. Do I really have a choice? I mean, if I do this, it'll put him... Oh, fuck, but that's still a smoke tile. It doesn't really work. No, because the spider's also there, so that's not a smoke tile, but it is a normal whatever tile. Grid. I don't think there's a win here, but let me think again. I am not sure I understand how the slam upgrade works, and that's really hurt me more than at least once. Now I can pull the termite, yay, for me, but the dragonflies need to be stopped. Or it's game and nothing matters. I guess if they push like this, that stops one dragonfly and damages the boss. If I push like this, what happens? No, that damages the city. Can Catapult Mech reach anything else? I guess that would at least... That would kill the spider and at least push the termites for all the good that does. Oh, and it would get the boulder away from the dragonfly, so Fluxmech could theoretically kill it. And then Fluxmech could push this guy down with his attack. Does this work? I'm having oodles of trouble thinking of anything else that might. Plus, yeah, that'll put the termites to death. That still leaves... I'm still rolling the dice on grid defense, though. Damn it, shouldn't the... whatever it's called... I wish this thing would trigger at the start of the fucking mission. Come on. Well, yeah, okay. I don't care anymore. Rolling the dice on grid defense. Screw everything. Yep, I hear that. Alright, that's probably enough getting mad at video games for tonight. Thank you for watching, everyone, and oh wow, he got the exact same good skills, so I guess it's Harold now. See you next time with some other squad.